intro and let's get to it. This is everything that I got in the box for the ResinCrete kit. And let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh! Oh my, that's so cool. There's like 3 molds in here. Oh my gosh, they're cute. It's a heart, a star, and like a, what do they call it? Table coasters. What else is in here? I originally got excited and I opened this because I wanted to see what it was. So that's the reason why that's like that. But yeah, this is the 100 grams. This is because I didn't know what it was at first, and then I looked inside of it, and it's a eco-friendly type of resin where this is the mixture, and it's a 10:3 based ratio. So I was like excited. I was like, ooh, this is so cool. So this is a lot. This is like, you can do a lot with this. So I'm really excited to do crafting and see what I come up with. That's super cool. Then they give you 2 mixing cups. Cool. And then they have their dyes, so you can choose what type of colors you have. You can make the different dyes and mix them to create different colors. What is this? Oh, I know. It's to mix to get the portion of this from the bag. Oh, that's so cute. I like how it's like this. Oh, a spatula for mixing. That's so cool. Oh, it's sandpaper, so you can sand it off once it's dry. That's super cool. Nice. I'm surprised. This is a lot. You can do a lot with this. That is so cool. Another thing that's really cool about this is that with this ResinCrete set, it's very easy, user-friendly. Great for getting people into resin if they're too afraid to do epoxy resin. This is like a good alternative. Very easy to work with. It's odorless, non-toxic, and eco-friendly. Oh my gosh, this is like, if you were like really getting into like wanting to get into resin, this is like a good easy first step to get into resin. So cool. Well, this is going to be the first time that I do this, so I got myself a measuring scale since it's based on weight and not by ounces. And I'm gonna turn this on. Alright, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but yeah, so it'll go by here based off of mode. Right now it's on pounds, ounces, kilograms, grams. Alright, so we're gonna start out with a cup, and this, we're gonna tear this so that way get a 0 out. Okay, so now it's on 0, and we're gonna get, since this is the first time I do this, I'm gonna just do it based off of what the directions say. And the directions say that it is, it's 10:3, so 10 being the base and 3 being the water. And it says 100 grams for the powder and 30 grams for the water. So we'll start out with that. Maybe a little bit 16. $100. All right. Next, we're gonna do the water. So I'm gonna use the cup that came in the kit. I'll just restart this. Turn it off and on. Put the cup, and then I'm gonna tear out the weight of the cup. Oops, too much. So we'll just a little bit less. 28. Let's see. Hopefully I can get it right on the second try. 38. Perfect. Alright, so now that I have my 30 grams of water and my 100 grams of the ResinCrete powder, we're going to mix it together. It says in the instructions that it's gonna take about 8 minutes to get hard, as it says in the instructions here. here, and then I have about 8 minutes work time, so I have to consider that it will start to get hard. And I'm gonna use one of these molds that came in a set because they're so cute. Oh wow, these are really nice molds. I'm so biased, I'm gonna go by the star. I love stars. But all three of them are really cute. We'll definitely do the star. It says in the instructions to mix very well, and in about 8 minutes it will then start to get all like, you know, thicker, and then it'll start to get hard, and I can peel off within 30 minutes, which is really cool for resin because certain epoxy resins take about 24 hours. I thought it'd be really cool to incorporate some of these cool polymer clay kind of like shapes, and because this is a star, I think mixing in these polymer clay star pieces would be so cute. I'm excited to see how it would turn out. And if I have more, I'll probably do the hearts with hearts. I know it's like kind of like heart with heart, stars with stars, but it would be really cute together, and I'll see how it turns out. Alright, got our resin crate powder, and we got our little spatula so I can mix it, and then we have the water. We're going to see how we open these dies. So I'm going to use the dies that came with this set, if I can open it. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to use the yellow for the star, and maybe very little blue for the heart. Or I can try to do pink. Put very little light because it is very opaque. Let's see. All right. Let's do the water. And mix it really fast since we only have 8 minutes work time. I have no idea if this is going to be enough for the star, but if not, I'll just try to do a second pour. So this is going to be a very fun way of seeing how this happens. I want to make sure it's very watery, but I want to make sure that I get all these pieces. And having a big cup is actually really good because I'm mixing it and I'm kind of making a little bit of a mess, so having a cup that is nice and tall is very helpful. I'm glad that I chose that option. So let's mix. Get all those clumps out. Yeah, see, I see clumps on the bottom. Hopefully this is enough for the full star, and if not, we can do a second pour. And one thing that I think is really cool about this is considered eco-crafting. And the fact that the powder is a mineral-based formula, and that it's odorless, very user-friendly. Man, if I was starting resin 10 years ago, I would have loved to do this because this is like very easy so far. When it comes to epoxy resin, you have to wear gloves, and you have to wear a mask, and it gets pretty much dirty all over the place, and it's very like intimidating. This is really easy. This is like very easy crafting. Like you can even host like crafting parties or even do this with your kids. Like I love how user-friendly and pretty much like very beginner-friendly this is. Like I said, I would have loved to do this like 10 years ago. All right, so let's put in the yellow. A little bit just to see how yellow it gets. Let's see how it turns out. Alright, so it's coming out to be very pale yellow, so I'll put a little bit more. Alright. Oh, look, it looks like it's a heart. Yay! Alright, mix. It's still kind of like a light yellow, so I really want it to be like a bold yellow, so hopefully it doesn't change the mixture. And we're going to be experimenting to see what happens. Let's see, mix. It's a very pretty pastel yellow. I think that's really pretty because I don't want the two yellows to contrast, so I think I like the fact that it's like a pastel yellow. Yeah. There. I'm gonna take my cute mixture and just sprinkle like a whole bunch of these polymer clay stars. Woo, that's a lot, but I think it's really cute. And we have 8 minutes working time, so we'll see. Put this around, make it like somewhat even. All right, that's cute. Make sure like there's no like empty spaces, and then I'll make sure to like pour it. All right, let's see. Let's pour. Excited to see how this turns out. All right. Oh wow, I still have some left. All right. I see some air bubbles. I'll shake it a little bit so that way, like, I'll try to make sure that there's no air bubbles. A little bit more. Alright, and I'm using this silicone mat, so in case I make a mess I can just wipe it away. Yeah, it's one thing when you're doing arts and crafts, you want to make sure that you have surfaces that don't get dirty with stains. But even though like this is a mineral based type of resin that dries within 30 minutes, so I'm pretty sure you can just like clean it up by just using like a paper towel. It's no biggie, not like other resin. Alright, I think that looks good, and I still have some left, so I'm gonna figure out what I can do with it. I do have another mold hanging around here somewhere, so I'll just use the rest of that. Since I still have some of the mixture left over, I'm gonna use the rest for this really cute gummy bear mold that I have. So I just happen to have it laying around since I have a little bit extra in here, and that would be cool to see how it turns out. So we'll move this to the side. It'll take amazingly only 30 minutes, which is really cool. And I'll put it in the mixture. Hopefully I can put all of them in there. I'll be very careful. Let's see. Whoop, okay. Because it's very water-based, so it pours out really quick. But it ain't no biggie. I can always just sand it off. Right. Get into those little crevices. Oh wow, I can do a whole bunch with the leftover ResinCrete. ResinCrete or ResinCrete? I think it's more ResinCrete. Ooh, the spatula. This is helping me a lot to put the excess into the other hole. I think I can do one more yellow gummy bear. Get into all the crevices, and hopefully they all don't get in there. I have a little bit left over. Ooh, I can kind of feel that it's starting to get a little bit viscous. Definitely a difference from the moment I started mixing it. Get the rest of it. Use every last drop. That's like one thing when I would do any type of resin, I'd be like, use every last drop. I'm sure all my other crafters can totally agree. Get every last bit of resin. I don't have that much, but I'll try. Get the last one and try to fill it. I don't know it'll go, but I'll try. So I got pretty much almost all of it. It started to get a little bit viscous by now. Like I can see it getting like kind of hard. This is my first time using it, so I don't know how it's gonna be if I let this dry, but just in case, I'm gonna try to get every last bit off of it so it can dry without it, because I would like to reuse this. Yeah, like that, and I'll leave it like this. Alright, and I didn't have enough to do the last one, but I think it came out cute. They're going to be such cuties, these little gummy bears from this little gummy bear mold that I got a long time ago. And then hopefully this turns out pretty cool with all the pretty stars. Wow, look, it's not even runny anymore. That's so crazy. I got dirty. I'll clean that off right now. I got a little bit on my hand and I ran it under water and I rubbed it with just like any little towel, and yeah, it came right off. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that, like, you know, you just clean it off with water, whereas like resin would have gotten you like in big trouble. So that's pretty cool to know that I was able to wipe it off really easily with just water. So that's awesome. Another point for ResinCrete or ResinCrete. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Look, it's not even runny anymore. Dude, that's so cool. Compared to like other types of epoxy resins, it takes like 24 hours to dry. It's so cool. So I'm excited to see how that turns out in about 30 minutes. Yeah! Alright, it has been 30 minutes and I'm so excited to see how this feels. Oh wow, it's smooth. Really smooth. And super hard. It's kind of like plaster meets polymer clay, but it's like a mineral-based, eco-friendly pour. That is so cool. This is really hard. Dude, the fact that it dried in 30 minutes is really cool. I like that. I like the fact that you can technically... Oh my god, look at that! Oh, I'm so excited to see it pop out and see how it turned out. Okay, let's go. Let's move this out of the way. Put this here. Let's see. Let's do this softly. Alright, let's see how this turns out. Softly. This came out so cute! Oh my gosh, this is adorable. I do have some air bubbles. This was my first try and first attempt, but I have plans for coating it with UV resin, so I'll like fill in the holes that way too. And like, yeah, I'll show that in another video. But this is so cute. Oh my gosh. It's so hard. It is like resin. It is resin, it's ResinCrete, but it's like, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, and it came out so cute too. It kind of reminds me like of like a birthday cake, like a cupcake birthday cake is the vibes I'm getting here, like very confetti, happy birthday kind of feel. It makes me excited and hungry. Like I want a cake or a cupcake now, but like, oh my god, this is so cute. Oh, I love it. Let's see how the little bears turned out. Alright, let's see. Did a whole bunch, so we'll see how they turned out. Oh my goodness, look at how cute they turned out. I'll sand the back so that way it has an even surface, but look, they're so tiny, they're so cute. I'll put it there. Yay, this one came out good too. They have like an air, no, I had resin in it still, so that's why it kind of looks like that. But yeah, so cute. All of them. Yeah, because the last time I used this, I was doing UV resin. Came out cute too. Put the rest of it there. Oh wow, I like the soft surface of this. It's like very smooth. This is heat proof, very durable, food safe, and I like the fact that it has like a very smooth surface. Wow, so cute. Put all my little bears in here. It's like a little home for them. This one came out kind of weird, but it's probably because I didn't shake it really well. But so far, the rest of them turned out very good. Because this is, in comparison, it's like the size of my hand, this little tiny mold. This one turned out perfect. Oh, that's actually good. I had leftover glitter in this one, and if you can see, I picked up glitter pretty well, so maybe I should try glitter next time and see how it turns out. See this one. This one turned out good too, and it had a little speck of glitter in it too. See if you can see, but if not, you know, because I love glitter. Oh, look at how this turned out. This whole little family of little bears. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I love cute stuff, and so this is like, just having them all there is so adorable. So cute. This turned out so cute. Oh my god, this is probably gonna be my new favorite way to do resin. ResinCrete. Yeah, and I also apologize. I realized I was saying it wrong through the whole time. I was saying it ResinCrete when like it's actually ResinCrete. So yeah, I do apologize for that. ResinCrete. But yeah, look at how cool these carrots turned out. They're so cute. Yeah, because for me, I actually love doing polymer clay and then finishing it with UV resin on the top surface. So yeah, like I said, I've been doing resin and crafting for over 10 years now, for over a decade. So I have more than 10 years worth of different molds, silicone molds, and I'm so excited to try ResinCrete. Like with all of my silicone molds. Yeah, if you're really interested in this, I actually have a discount code. JDiction sent me a discount code for you guys, so you can totally try it too and do little crafty projects with your family, or if you want to just try it out, or just have like an alternative to epoxy resin or UV resin. But yeah, I totally recommend this. This is really cool. It's very eco-friendly, durable, and very easy for somebody who wants to get into resin, like a cool like first step into getting into resin, and they're like not quite sure, or they're just like, you know, a little bit like worried or intimidated with epoxy resin. Yeah, this is so cool. So excited to do other like little projects, and like next time I'll probably, in my next video, I'll do the heart mold and like other molds that I have around the house. Would love to try it out and see how these ones turned out. I want to do all the other molds that I have just to see how they would turn out, and just to like do a combination of what would the ResinCrete with their UV resin would turn out with, and how it would look like. Yeah, that would be so cool. This is a little close-up on them. Yeah, for a small mold, this turned out so cool. Guys, again, so after doing this for the first time and using ResinCrete here, I love it. I like really love it. What I would do in using this from now on for all of my crafting projects and making cute jewelry and accessories is I would love to use it in place of making polymer clay, because the one thing about polymer clay is that you have like your polymer clay cube and you have to roll it out, you have to get it soft, and then you gotta mold it into whatever shape you want. But with this, you can actually use the ResinCrete, and what I will do is I will probably in the future end up using it like my polymer clay base, so my ResinCrete base, and then I'll probably put like UV resin on top of it, and like because I like using mixed medias. But yeah, this turned out to be so cute. Love it. Oh my god, instant favorite. Instant favorite. I love it. Again, I love the fact that
regular resin, it would take about 24 hours to dry. UV resin, about, let's say, depending on what type of wattage light you have, it would take between 2 to 4 minutes, like the one I have. But this is very eco-friendly, very easy to do, very it's odorless, and you can literally do this with your kids and like crafting project, your family, just to have fun, just to relax and craft, because that's one thing I do, is like I love just relaxing and just taking a moment to craft and just to unwind. It's soothing, and this is definitely something that if you just want to take a moment and just craft, you can totally do this. It's easy. You don't have to put too much worry or thought into it. It's like an easy mix and pour and just wait, and it's just like you're guaranteed for it to turn out perfect almost every single time. Whereas like with like UV resin or resin, you can make a lot of mistakes. This is so easy, and I love it. I'm so excited to show you guys like what other things I can do with this resin crate, all the other molds that I have, because like I said, I've been crafting for over 10 years and I have like probably over 300 molds by now, as like I guess anybody who's been crafting that long, because when I first started crafting about 13 years ago, I basically just straight up used epoxy resin. From the get-go, it was very hard, very messy, very intimidating. It took me like 2 years to get really better at it, and if I had this ResinCrete to start out with, I would have loved this, because this is so easy. Like, I can't stress that enough. It's just so easy. I'm just thinking, how did I not hear about this sooner? But yeah, it's so easy. You can mix and match. I'm excited to try glitter with it. I love glitter, and if I can put glitter in with it, see how I would mix it by putting UV resin on top of it. I love the fact that it is eco-friendly, mineral-based, so easy. You can do this with your kids, or just like even if you're just trying to just de-stress and relax and just do crafting in a sense of just, just chilling out, and you want to try something but don't be intimidated, it'd be too hard. This is definitely the thing for you. Another thing that I wanted to say is that even though it starts getting hard after 8 minutes, I mean, you just have to just mix in, just like either polymer clay pieces or just extra pieces, but then you just pour it and then you're good. Like what I would have done next time is I would have moved it around just to make sure I would have taken all the air bubbles out. But other than that, this was like really easy. If you have like any other silicone mold, you can definitely use that for it too. And if like maybe if you were like doing like a more intricate mold like this, like having like popping the bubbles with like what are they called? Toothpicks, that would be really easy too. To do that as well. Is I also noticed that it came with these little like leftover pieces. I would love to take these leftover pieces and add it to my new mixture and like just mix and match it with it, just to see if it create like a little cute like speckly type of like almost like sprinkles. That would be really cool, like a speckled sprinkle look. Like I noticed that on the packaging here they had stuff like that, so I'm guessing that's what other people have done in the past, and I got inspired from the packaging. That's probably what they do. Smooth, very hard, and just overall super cute. It looks like a happy birthday cake, like a confetti cake. Like look at how cute it is. It's so cute. I am all for like anything being like eco-friendly and easy. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to do more projects with these and just see what stuff comes out. Like if you guys want to see more, definitely subscribe to my channel and see like what other cool things. Like I'm excited to do the heart one next time, and maybe like I have some sprinkles in the pastel colors I would like to do, and just see how it would look in comparison together. And just like with any type of crafting, the first time you do it, you might get some air bubbles, and like you learn from your mistakes. So definitely next time I'm gonna get a toothpick and make sure to roll it around so I don't get any more air bubbles. But yeah, for the first try, this came out so good and easy. Oh, it's so cute. Like, I was thinking this would be really cute if it had like something else, like maybe like gluing the little bear like this and like maybe making it into like a jewelry tray or something. That would be cool. Or like maybe a ring tray. That would be even cuter. Oh my gosh, like just like I'm excited to do a lot of things for the future and to experiment and see what other creativity things that I can do. But yeah, this is really cool. One thing I thought that would be really cool is because they're very lightweight, they came out very opaque. I can make these into earrings. It'd be so cool. Like if they were like this and they would dangle. Oh my god, look at how cute that would be. Yeah, because it's not that heavy either. I like the surface of them. I love how smooth and durable they are. That's cool. I love the fact that it's eco-friendly. The fact that it's like DIY friendly. Like, because the whole point of DIY is that you can do it yourself. And like, it's so easy. Like, look at that. I did that in literally like 30 minutes. Like, bruh, like this is so cool. Oh man, if you're a first time person who wants to get into crafting, but like you're worried that it might be too hard, definitely very easy going, very chill, relaxing. You cannot mess up with this. Just make sure you get your ratios right, 10:3 ratio. They have it very easy on here on the back. Basically, just make sure you have your measuring, so maybe have your kitchen scale that does grams, and do your, like what I did was I did 100 grams of the ResinCrete powder mineral based formula, and then just your 30 grams of water. Mix it together. It's so easy. And then when you demold it after 30 minutes, ta-da, it's ready to use. Or if you want to just create jewelry out of it, because I plan to make jewelry and accessories out of it, as well as like just use it as like kitchenware for coasters or whatever molds you have. That's pretty cool. Very easy. This is definitely a project you can do with your kids. And if you're worried that it's too messy, just like get water on a little paper towel and just wipe it up. Very easy. Non-toxic, that's a biggie. Eco-friendly, mineral-based. I mean, this is so nice. Like, I wish I would have known about this years ago so I can start using it. What I plan to do about using this ResinCrete in the future is from all the molds that I have, I plan to use it and just like have it as my base, and then probably put UV resin on top of it just to create like a nice durable shine. But even on its own, just like even if you want to just feel it, it's still like very durable, and it has like a nice opaque look to it with a smooth surface. Very DIY friendly, very easy, eco-friendly, mineral based material. I mean, like, it's like, yes, please. Yes, please. Give me more. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. Like, I wish I knew about this 10 years ago. Like, what the creativity and like the things I would have came up with. Well, it doesn't matter because I have it now, and I could come up with other cool things now. But yeah, this is so cool. Like, good job, JDiction. This is like innovative. Like, mwah. If you are interested in getting this exact one, I have the link in the description box below, and JDiction also gave me a coupon code for this. So yes, happy to share this with you guys at a discounted price, and so you can try it too with like either yourself, friends, or family. Thanks, and if you like this video,